How are you? Let me turn you up a
Not
bit.
too bad. How are you?
Just shift it.
Yeah, all good, all
See
good.
if I can wedge it there so it sits where it see us both.
In the pre. Shut up, DJ. Don't start.
Just ignore the noise. My son's down here.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries, man. So, how do you want to start this?
I actually want to talk about the debts that TKO are in,
Yes, let's go for it.
and how comes they're in so much debt.
That is a good question. Like, cause think about it, I wouldn't know because if you think like the merches and the tickets and everything that get sold,
Yeah,
how would
it's
they
pretty
be
good.
so much debt?
That's it's one of them things. They're selling a lot. They've got UFC. They've got WWE. Why are they in so much debt if they've got them two?
Yeah, especially with the UFC, it's probably just as big as the WWE over in America anyway. And
Yeah,
they do like live events like once a week, maybe twice a month, something like that.
yeah,
Right, and there's huge names that bring viewings as well.
That's it. And with them partnering with TNA at the minute, WWE and TNA partnering. Is it TNA?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, TNA. That's also bringing in names that people want to see, like Joe Hendry. I mean, they're bringing him into WWE.
Yeah,
People are big fans of Joe Hendry, so that's also selling more tickets.
yeah,
So, how is this putting them in debt? Is it because they're partnering with TNA, hiring these extra stars, which costs them a lot more money, or is it something else?
yeah. Again, you're trying to find like the holes. Sorry, the holes like where you're like, hang on, this could be where, but again, every PLE does well. It brings in the number. Like when Triple H comes in the post shows, in the press conferences, he talks about the numbers he's bringing, and it's always record breaking. So unless they're lying to us, it's very hard.
No, it is very hard.
Yeah.
Like I read earlier, like after a chat, that WWE and TKO are paying Roman Reigns £15 million a year.
Yeah. PJ says the only reason fans are still watching WWE is because of Bliss, Cena, Rhea, Liv, and Mariah May. I mean, I feel like that is very true.
Well, yeah, The Miz has unfollowed a lot of WWE stars and unfollowed WWE, so it looks like he's going to be leaving at some point.
Yeah, which is a shame. I love the Miz, but when's his contract up? At the end of the year?
I think so, something like that.
Something like that, isn't it? Yeah. Which would be sad. Another talent that's kind of gone to waste, and kind of a fan favorite.
Yeah, so
That's it. I mean, there's a lot of these people who are fan favourites that are slowly vanishing from WWE.
Yeah. Because then that lies the question of, is TKO pushing them out because they're in so much debt?
yeah, so I'm just trying to make Cohen a mod on here so we can keep track of comments and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's fine. Right, if you got the chat up, do you want to read the chat if someone comes in?
Yeah, absolutely. I know someone's in at the moment. Any questions?
Yeah, so
And fans are still watching the videos.
I'm trying to find the leaks in TKO and WWE with all the businesses and that kind of. Because how much are they in debt again?
£3 billion.
TKO own £3 billion worth of debt. You think they would make that a year? Probably more than that a year.
You'd have thought they'd probably double that a year.
Yeah.
That's it. And it's not just TKO as well. There's a lot of businesses that are in debt, that are these big businesses. From what we looked at earlier, if I can get that show on the camera.
Yeah, a lot of businesses. Wasn't like Disney up there.
Yes, so
43 billion.
Walt Disney, 42.989 billion. Then Warner Bros. Is
37.4.
and Yandex, which I've never heard of.
I've never heard of them either.
6.1 billion in debt.
Yeah, that's crazy. Businesses you wouldn't think that would be in debt are in debt. And billion pounds worth as well.
There must be something behind the scenes that's going on that's making them go in this much debt.
There's gotta be.
Because like they've been in debt since...
What do you mean, PJ?
March just gone.
Yeah, March 2025.
Well, to be honest, WWE viewings, Raw just gone, is the lowest it's ever been since it's moved to Netflix.
That's because, and it's going to get lower because they're firing these stars.
It's probably half of that, and as we discussed, they're not as good, or the program's not as good as it used to be. Like back in January, and they moved to Netflix.
Yeah, because what I think it is, I would say, from my own perspective, the debut of Netflix was so good. You had like The Rock, The Undertaker, Rhea Ripley winning the world title back, and then all of this, and then you had like the tribal combat. All of these amazing things and these amazing matches happening in one night to promote this new era of wrestling. And then maybe WWE set their standards so high that when you know it starts going back to normal, everyone thinks it's rubbish.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Raw was a bad show. But if you compare it to obviously the premiere of Netflix, it is going to be sort of down there.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Like, they even had Punk versus Seth as well.
Yeah.
Maybe if Netflix drew the fans in when Chamber came, everyone lost interest. Yeah, again, because I don't know, the storylines are getting the same. It's always the same matches, the same people, and I think people are getting sick of it. There are young talent like Julia.
The storyline with, got names now. The Bailey and I'm forgetting names now, but
Bailey and who?
the rivalry when Bailey teamed up with somebody.
Lara Valkyra?
WrestleMania.
Yeah, Valkyrie.
Yeah. So see, that storyline had already been done with Liv Morgan.
Yeah. The only good part of Elimination Chamber this year was Naomi and Jade. Yeah.
I can tell you what rivalry is doing my absolute head in.
Go on.
Seth Rollins versus CM Punk every single week.
That's what I was just saying. It's the same thing every week because, again, Seth Rollins and CM Punk, that's a WrestleMania main eventer right there. Put the world title in that picture, that's a WrestleMania main event just by them two. But because we're getting it every week, like, I love this new Seth faction, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Paul Heyman. I love this new faction. But again, the same as the Bloodline, and again, when the White Six was there, they're going against the same people. Now we're sitting back like, I'm not interested. Why I don't want to see Jay run down every week to save CM Punk. I don't want Sami Zayn to run down and save the day. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's the same.
That little group have been a group since WWE went to Netflix, really.
No,
Isn't it?
no, only a couple of weeks.
Like be a group on and off. Like CM Punk hasn't really been there, but Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, there's been a lot of stuff between them two for a long time now.
Yeah, and they're doing it to try and push stars. Like, remember when people started to boo Cody like a year ago, and they got sick of it, and they just kept trying to push Cody to go out and save the day.
Yeah.
Okay, it was 50-50. Some of half people enjoyed it, half of the people didn't. Because they're just sick of seeing Cody week in and week out.
Yeah.
Someone said in
The last good pop WWE got was when Alexa Bliss returned. Yeah, that was probably the biggest pop this year. Or maybe when The Undertaker come during the debut of Netflix. But this year, yeah, it probably is Bliss returning. Or the Wyatts returning. That was a huge pop.
That's it.
I don't know why they didn't save the Wyatts for this PLE to come back. Because I think the pop could be so much bigger because it's a PLE.
A lot more.
I think it's because of the emotion of it being Bray's birthday, because then they brought in the birthday cake and, Bo looked up to the skies and said, like, my life for you. Like, it was the emotion of the fans. I think it worked personally, because if you hear the pop as well, again, everyone loved Bray. Everyone who loved Bray knew it was Bray's birthday. Then all of a sudden we're seeing Bray's brother carrying on Bray's legacy. For me,
it did work. It worked really, really well. But
they need to do more with the White Six as well.
They really do need to do more with the White Six.
Making them show up every now and again. Then they vanish for ages.
I think they're going to get themselves into that tag team title business as well with the others. Like, you've got Street Profits. Was it the Machine Guns?
Yeah.
Who else have you got? You got
DIY.
They're all in that, tag team.
I feel SmackDown is the best it's kind of ever been. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of tag team wrestling. I've always said that. But now I'm excited because, again, tonight I'm excited. I'm like, right, what is going on? The Wyatts are back. Again, we've got Alexa Bliss, Rhea, and Stephanie Valkyrie teaming up together. Like, what a tag team that is.
Yeah, we're going to see John Cena tonight, Jey Uso, Logan Paul.
Because they're building for Alexa Bliss, and Bo asked WWE if they could obviously make an appearance. Yeah, I've said this at the Royal Rumble when Bliss returned. I said the Wyatts are going to cost Bliss the Money in the Bank. Even if Bliss wins, she goes and cashes in, the Wyatts stop her. Or again, Bliss is climbing up on the ladder, hands on the briefcase. The lights go down, pianos start playing. Uncle Howdy or Nikki is standing on the ladder. But yeah, I'm excited to see what that storyline brings.
Yeah, it's like I think CM Punk tomorrow will cost Seth.
Yeah. No, so it's all heel versus face tonight. Yeah, it's probably gonna be.
That's it. If Roman Reigns returns tomorrow, it's going to be a big one.
It will.
As we said, anything can happen. It could be CM Punk costing Seth, or Roman Reigns entering at the last seconds to...
Another return that could do it. Dean Ambrose.
Oh, Dean Ambrose is not coming back.
I don't see that happening, to be honest.
It's one of the things of... it could happen, it could. the chance of it happening is very rare, but the chance of CM Punk returning was very rare. There's a lot of stuff that was very rare that's happened.
I don't know. I just can't see Dean Ambrose returning to the WWE.
No, I don't see it.
Right. Speaking of Money in the Bank, shall we do our predictions?
Okay. What do you want to start with?
The woman's Money in the Bank.
This is interesting. This is very, very interesting because any one of them 5 women are capable of winning.
Yeah.
There's only one woman in that I don't know. She's only just become a main brand star. So are they going to push her?
Are you talking about Valkyria?
She's only recently started coming on to main brand.
Yeah, but she's beaten Becky Lynch twice.
So they've pushed to that point. So it's going to go one of 2 ways. She's going to get squashed, or she's going to get that big push, and she's going to destroy every woman in there.
I don't think she is, because she's already holding, the Intercontinental Championship, so I don't think they're going to push her to hold both. So I don't think she's going to win it.
Do you think it's going to go to Stephanie or Alexa? See, I said Rhea in my predictions.
My head says Rhea. My heart says Alexa Bliss.
Mine says Naomi. If you sit back and look at those 6 women, who truly deserves it more than Naomi at the minute?
True. No, you have got a really good point.
This new character and she's pushed it to the moon and it works. She's great. Like, I think she deserves it.
No, she really does deserve it. But then again, you've got Alexa Bliss, who's been off WWE for what? 2 years?
She went off
2 years, yeah.
Maternity leave, didn't she?
Yeah.
It has a habit of
raising her daughter up.
Yeah.
Then she comes back at the Royal Rumble. A really big pop.
I've said this before. In terms of Alexa, I personally think before they even put any gold on the Wyatts or Alexa, I think they have to deal with this story because again, it's not finished. The last time Alexa was with the Wyatts, she turned her back on Bray. And then the Monday after, she was on the announce table talking back to Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy came out and they were like, having this discussion of who's in control. So just to put them back together and be teammates and everything, it's not going to work because the fans are going to be like, well, there's some questions that need to be answered.
Yeah. No, there is a lot of questions that need to be answered.
One thing I do see happening in that match is the Wyatt 6 costing Alexa it. With that bit of a thing going on, it'll make sense for them to interrupt the match. And with them having a woman in the team, it would make sense for Sister Abigail to get in that match and get involved.
They can finally get a reason why Alexa turned her back on Nikki. Yeah. Again, there's so many with that storyline of Alexa and the Wyatts. There's so many questions unanswered, and I think before they do anything in terms of putting the tag titles on, Dexter or Joe, or the women's title or the tag titles on Bliss or Nikki, they need to answer these questions.
Yeah.
Otherwise, for me, it won't work.
Right. Shall we move on to the men's?
All right.
Men's Money in the Bank.
So who have we got? We've got
Solo Sikoa. LA Knight, Seth Rollins, Penta, Andre, and El Grande Americano.
Gracias. I have an interest. We spoke about this earlier. I have an interesting theory on why El Grande Americano is in the Money in the Bank briefcase ladder match instead of DB. And it again, what if again because Chad's got like 2 matches this weekend,
Yeah.
and again, what happens if Chad gets injured in that match? Americano can't make the match, and then again, that's where we see Roman Reigns.
That would be a really good theory.
It could happen because there's chances of him returning, and with that, it will then give him, if he wins that, it then gives him the chance to go for his championship again.
I think Roman Reigns with the briefcase would be interesting, but I don't think he will win it. I feel like his objective to entering the Money in the Bank is just to make sure Seth or Solo doesn't get it.
I could see like him not coming in till the very end, and obviously his music, big part. He wins it, but the thing is, John Cena retires at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Is he going to lose the title just yet?
See, again, I've always said this as well. I think Cena should retire with the belt, and this forces WWE to create a new championship, a new champion. Just again, this because for me, I've said this before. WWE need to be putting this ball shaken up and just thrown, so everything goes everywhere. New superstars on new brands, new championships, new champions. New fate, everything just needs to be kind of renewed.
That's it. If Roman Reigns wins Money in Bank, and he's more likely going to go for John Cena, I very much doubt John Cena being able to defeat Roman Reigns.
See, but then there's the question. We've already got new belts. The new belts are, what, a couple of years old?
2020, I think. The Universal Championship, the one Cena has now got introduced by Bray Wyatt.
So I could see them separating them again. John Cena retires with the championship and separate them to the brands again. Now we've got 2 GMs for Raw SmackDown. I could see it separating the brands a bit more.
Yeah, and I think that's what it needs. But yeah, my pick, I gotta go with Seth. He's my pick.
I'm going to go a bold decision because I think he should have won it last year. LA Knight. I think he needs that push and to have that gold around his waist.
I could see El Grande Americano winning that.
Imagine if El Grande Americano wins that. Imagine. They are pushing him though.
WWE at the end of the day. They're going to do something like that.
It's like, with him winning it, it's like R-Truth going to NXT thinking it's AEW.
Yeah, but that's possible for Truth.
Of course it's possible for Truth. It's true.
No, but again, Money in the Banks for me is for up-and-comers that deserve the championship, and it's just their way of getting that title and in the title picture without kind of destroying everyone and looking overpowered. So yeah, it would be funny if America.
Another thing I could see happening is Penta being unmasked by El Grande Americano.
No, I think it's going to be the other way around, and that's where we find out it's Chad.
That's it. It'll be one of them two. It'll either be.
It won't be Penta.
That's it. I doubt.
As much as I can't stand his wrestling abilities, it's not going to be Penta.
That's it. I doubt they would remove Penta's mask But it was just one of the things of, with WWE, you got to think of the unthinkable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the mask is what makes you who you are.
Yeah.
It's like that's why when they did
DJ
the hair
thinks it's
versus
gonna be Ray,
mask,
Mysterio, or Dragon Lee.
so this is why they done the hair versus mask match back in 2011 with Ray and CM Punk.
Yeah.
They had Ray Mysterio win, and CM Punk had his hair shaved off at WrestleMania 26, I believe.
Yeah, I can't remember that, but to be honest.
That's it, and then CM Punk came out wearing a mask, didn't he?
For that.
Was that the point where CM Punk came out wearing a mask?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember when CM Punk came out wearing a mask?
Yeah, I do. Alright,
Yeah,
so
that was.
then we have the Women's Intercontinental Championship between Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch. Who are you guys going for?
I am going for. What are you doing?
Trying to turn the volume up.
Lyra?
I'm going to go Lyra. I don't see Becky Lynch winning that, to be honest. Can I have that?
That's it, I'll
Just quickly. I just need to wipe this camera because it's so foggy. That's better.
There we go.
Thank you.
I see it either being Lyra or Rhea. One and two is going to win that match.
Who?
In the triple threat.
Is it a triple threat?
Is it? Let me have a look.
It's Becky versus Lyra.
What the hell are you talking about?
I thought you wanted that.
What triple threat?
Where was it?
Now you're
know
making
something that we don't.
something that we don't know.
I've seen something. Oh, it was that match I was thinking of.
He's talking about the ladder match, isn't he?
Ignore me.
This is comedy gold here.
Lyra's got an amazing avatar. She has. I feel like Lyra is going to win thanks to a Bailey return.
For me personally, if they were going to have Becky Lynch win the Intercontinental Championship, they'd have had her win it the first time they had a match. Now they're on, 3 of 3? This is their third match.
But
I don't see Becky Lynch winning it.
could they just been waiting for the PLE for her to win it?
Yeah.
Well, she
Becky was the one who took out Bailey, yeah, so that's why I say Bailey comes back and returns and costs Becky. So then we can get like a Becky Bailey kind of.
See, that would be good if Becky came back to cost. Sorry, Bailey to come back to cost Becky.
Yeah.
So.
He has a few more months left on the contract. Yeah, I feel like a lot of wrestlers are going to leave.
Like, yeah, talking about that, was talking about Truth, was talking about The Miz.
Yeah.
I know you're a big fan of Miz. I've never been all that for Miz.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of his stuff. I like his wrestling ability. What I'm a big fan of with The Miz is his work rate and the fact he's not scared to put up-and-comers over. You know, The Miz is a 2-time champion. He's a Grand Slam champion. And for up-and-comers, for example, Carmelo Hayes, who's brand new, to have Carmelo beat someone like The Miz is huge for them. And The Miz is not scared to shy away from that. And that's why he's got a terrible losing streak, because he puts people over. Whereas, again, we've discussed this with my chat as well, where the likes of, like, not so much Becky, but like Charlotte, names like that, where they don't put people over because they want that spotlight.
Yeah.
Now, I was very, very surprised that Tiffany beat Charlotte at Mania. Karrion say he's also leaving. I wouldn't surprise if Karrion Cross leaves.
See, I'm not surprised. I don't think.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he left.
I said I could see a big WWE walkout happen. Like, I'm not sure if that one was part of the storyline or not, but there was one that happened a while ago
Are you talking
with no
about?
faith.
Are you talking about the walkout where Triple H was in charge and the health and
Yeah.
safety back in 2014, 2015?
Yeah,
That
for
that was
sure
all.
storyline.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that was all staged.
but I said I could see something like that happening, actually happening.
You're going to be sure of Flair credit that woman lost her 2 last Mania matches for new talent? Yeah, but the thing, again, what gets me about Charlotte, and we've discussed it so many times, is just the fact that she's just given anything because of who her dad is. She's an amazing talent, don't get me wrong. What she does is she's one of the best to do it in the ring, but she spoon fed what she's got because of who her dad is.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, anyway.
Happy Christmas, by the way. Wasn't it?
Yeah, I think they're on the wrong live. It's Charlie's live they want to be on. No, someone just put, they've just found the original 10 something wood chip, and I can see
Condiments.
you got a wood chip in behind you.
Oh, what, this?
Yeah. And they come to do it on my live instead of yours.
Right, so personally, I feel like this is going to main event the Money in the Bank PLE. Is the tag match between Logan Paul and John Cena versus Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. What are your thoughts on that, and who's winning?
It's going to be a crazy match. I think there's going to be some people involved in this one. Especially Gunther. I know they've got a title match the Monday after. Could he get involved?
I've said this before in my life. I think Seth's winning. But as soon as they announce this match between Jay and Gunther, we're cashing in. They're cashing in that match. The winner's cashing in.
See, if Seth does win it and CM Punk doesn't get involved, I agree. Something's going to happen and Seth's going to come in, cash in on Jay straight away.
I also don't get why the men get more matches than women. Men have half or 3 hours, which is a whole length of show. I mean, we could go into this, but we'll be here all night. So I don't know. I guess we are getting more women matches. It's still less, but we're still getting more, which is great. But yeah, I don't know.
I think this could end up in a DQ.
See, I didn't. I was sitting there and I was like, this don't make sense. Why would they make it? And then I was like, oh, what about a cash in? Both champions are there. It's like winning the lottery for the Money in the Bank holder, isn't it? Both champions are there.
Yeah.
But then I sat back and I thought, maybe this is where they pulled the trigger on a Cody Rhodes heel turn. Have him turn on Jay, have him join forces with The Rock and Cena, and Cody Rhodes is not boring anymore.
Do you know what annoyed me so much? The one thing that has really got under my skin was The Rock turning up at Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
And not turning up at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I think he was meant to, because that match was just so awkward. And when Travis Scott came down, he didn't. He looked lost. So I don't know whether he was meant to come down with The Rock, and The Rock didn't turn up. So he's like, "Crap! I've got to do this by myself now. What do I do?" But again, that's where it could lie on Cena, Cody, and Triple H, where it's like, okay, The Rock has to turn up. Instead of doing this, where it took him 3 years to walk down the ramp, jump through the crowd, distract Cody. Travis
Yeah.
Scott did not need a 3-hour walk down the ramp just to announce himself.
But I could also see The Rock getting involved in the jazzle versus Cody Rhodes versus John Cena and Logan because nobody's expecting it.
Let's get one thing straight. The Rock does not care about TKO or WWE.
Yeah,
The only thing he cares about
this is money.
is his money, himself, and his ego.
Yes.
That is pretty much it.
No, yeah, I totally agree. And I think that's why he wasn't there at Mania, because he just didn't care.
He just didn't want to.
That's it. The storyline just doesn't make sense anymore because John Cena sold his soul to The Rock, but yet The Rock hasn't been seen since.
Yeah. Because again, like Jazzle said, The Rock just doesn't care. And again, maybe he shows up tonight.
Unless he has been there, this one's going to be a bit of a joke. But seeing as John Cena sold his soul, you can't see him.
Yeah, no. The Rock has actually turned into John Cena.
Yeah.
You can't see me.
You know?
Do you know what? Yeah, that is a good one.
Imagine if that actually did happen.
Do you know what? No, it has officially happened.
Yeah.
The Rock is now John Cena.
You don't see The Rock anymore. To be fair, I don't want to see The Rock, but again, as Cohen said, it doesn't make sense. He's in the storyline and he doesn't show up. You know?
No, exactly. And his excuse, I think, was on Twitter saying, "Oh, I've done my story, blah 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 blah."
Yeah.
And it's just like he just started something at Elimination Chamber. How does the story finish when he's just started it?
That's it. The only way I could see that happening is if John Cena turns face before he retires. And the way he does that is by saying, I joined The Rock for him not to be there for me. Something along those lines, and that would be his face turn again.
Yeah, a lot of people
that
have
would be
predicted that Cena turning face before he retires, but I low-key don't want him to.
No, I don't want him to. I think it's too late now.
It is. Like, why make someone a heel after 25 years just to have him retire as face again?
Yeah, it just makes zero sense. Let him walk away with the title. Let WWE make a new title because I absolutely can't stand that gold title.
And I can see him returning at some point.
Make a new Golden Eagle title and put it back on Cody or put it back on Roman.
Or even get some new up-and-coming star and put it on them. Because Cody's not got, what, a good 5 odd years?
Something like that.
Roman Reigns hasn't got that much longer either.
So when I started watching wrestling, this was back in just after the Attitude Era, and the title would change hands 1 month, every other month. So like John Cena, Batista, they had their rivalry in 2011, and John Cena would win the title off Batista at WrestleMania 26. Then they'll go off and have 2 other rivalries. They had a Extreme Rules match and the Last Man and an I Quit match. Sorry, no, yeah, an Extreme Rules match, which was a Last Man Standing match. Cena taped his legs to the.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And he threw him off a car through the
Oh, that was over the limit. No.
Over the limit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking like something like Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, something along them lines. Put a belt on them because
Same kind of my thing.
more storyline out of it.
Yeah.
Even if you take the belt off them after so long.
So
And
this
you
is
want
what,
to put it back on
see,
them?
this is what they need to do.
AJ, how you doing? Welcome in.
Put the belt on, say like back on Cody for 2 or 3 months and make him
Yeah.
lose it. Because I'm sick of it's like Roman for 3 or 4 years had the title and it was boring.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, I say turn Cody as well, AJ. My prediction is that Cody turns on Jay, because otherwise this match doesn't make sense. I don't think they should put the belt back on Cody, not for a while, because it's again the championship reigns have been boring. Like you said, like, Roman was very kind of there 1 minute, not there 1 minute, and we understand why. Obviously, he's going through like his treatment and things like that, so he does need a break. Fair enough. But then he held that title for what, nearly 4 years.
Yeah.
And then we give it to Cody. Fair enough, great moment. But then he
held it
hasn't
for a year.
elevated that title. It's
One
been
person
very
I could
mid.
see them putting it on. One person I could see them putting it on is Jacob Fatu. There's a lot going on between Solo and Jacob at the minute. There was a clip that I just seen for Hanover. I believe it was from Raw. And it was Jacob Fatu and the newest member of the Bloodline. JC
Okay, so the chat's saying that Roman is going to cost Solo and no, Roman is going to cost I say Seth, and Solo will cash in on Jacob. And then AJ says that Truth should have had a title one. I agree. And then Charles said, help his brother Solo get the briefcase by accident, by accident, and then Jacob gets cashed in on. I wouldn't mind that, to be fair.
Yeah. So grab that. I'm just going to go for a quick cig and I can't smoke it on air.
No, Jacob hate. We love Jacob in this chat.
That's it. It's one of them things. Jacob, I can see turning on Solo.
I think it's the other way around.
Because there's a lot of arguments going on with him, JC, and Solo.
Yeah.
There's almost a brawl between JC and Jacob on Raw.
Yeah.
And
The thing is, I wouldn't mind Solo winning and cashing in on Jacob because, again, as AJ says in the chat as well, it does make the mid-card championships better, which they need to. And the importance of, one, Jacob, and two, the United States Championship, because, again, Solo has the opportunity to become either world champion or just champion, but then he chooses the United States Championship to cash in on.
that's it. There's also a storyline behind it. If they put the belt on Jacob Fatu, the Undisputed Championship, they put that on Jacob Fatu, and say Solo wins Money in Bank, I could see then Solo cashing in on Jacob when he's Undisputed Champion rather than being the American Champion.
Yeah. It's just putting the pieces all together in it, because firstly you gotta have Jacob lose the title. So who would he lose the title to? And then putting Jacob in the Undisputed Championship picture, which will be easy because I think everyone thinks that Jacob deserves the picture. But then again, that Solo Jacob seed has been planted for a while. But yeah, I agree with AJ though. I think it's too soon to put the Undisputed Championship on Jacob just yet.
That's it. It's too soon, but it's WWE at the end of the day. They do stuff either too late or too soon.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And nothing that AJ said with Bronson Reed Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed clearing out the rest of the ring, I could actually see that happening.
Oh yeah, they would probably I'm
multiple times.
sure they would get involved at some point, and maybe that's why we see Roman.
That's it. It could even be a case of Penta stays in the match, but Roman returns to deal with Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
Just Roman and somebody else running down to the ring to clear them. But at that point, not like it is going to happen, but say Dean Ambrose did return, at that point, that would then be the point he would. But like we said, it's very unlikely it will happen.
I think, me and my chat have discussed this before. They're setting up war games with this new faction. So I don't know. We can have Jay, Zami, Cody, and then Jay, Jeff, and both the Bronnies. But then you got to think who are going to be the other two on each side because there needs 5. So could it be on team? Oh no, Jay, whatever. Could it be Roman and someone else? And maybe hypothetically they do bring Dean Ambrose back. Could it be Dean Ambrose teaming up with to take out Seth Rollins? Because if you picture it like that, Dean Ambrose coming back after all of these years to team up with Roman to take out Seth Rollins, it's a full circle.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
Yeah.
Because if you remember, it was Seth who took out the Shield in the first place.
Yeah.
That's it. There's a lot of history behind it. So it's just one of the things that's unpredictable.
Yeah.
But the only reason I thought about Dean Ambrose returning is because he has said that he's not happy with what AEW has become.
Yeah, but again, a lot of WWE superstars have said they're not happy with how WWE is at the minute. So it's kind of like.
So some idiots just commented on my live.
Oh no. Are we attracting the weirdos again?
Yeah, good old weirdos.
I can't wait for tonight, man. Who are we beefing tonight? Who are we banning tonight, chat?
SmackDown on Money in the Bank. So I'm not going to be able to stay up to watch both.
Stay up for Money in the Bank. Can I borrow that tonight?
Yes.
Thank you.
I know, AJ. We always get the weirdos here. Yeah, so is there anything else you guys would like to talk about? We kind of spoke about the trouble TKO is in. We spoke about Money in the Bank, our predictions, what we think is going to happen.
The releases.
The releases. Have we spoken about the releases?
I feel like we have. We spoke about Truth and, The Miz, Karrion Kross. What TK? What is it? How many is it? 3 billion.
3 billion are in debt.
TKO is in £3 billion worth of debt.
So it looks like I don't see if Roman's on 15 million a year. I don't see.
Is he though?
Going on. Do you know what? Come back.
I can't. But depending on who it is, I can't see a part-timer being on 15 mil a year.
I can't see it either, but apparently, with what I've seen, he is.
I don't. Yeah.
He's one of the biggest superstars, so I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we understand why he's a part-timer. obviously he's still on like chemo treatment and things like that. So it's understandable why he's a part timer, but to sit back and be on 15 mil a year, I won't mind being a part timer, being on 15 mil a year.
No, innit?
But that's it. And a lot of these wrestlers, like, actually, he's getting old now, so I don't see him going to anywhere else.
Well, he's entertaining.
AJ was come on, Charlie, get in the ring. Let's go.
Yes, he could have had a longer run. What I'm saying is, if he goes to like AW, for example, he hasn't got that long of a run.
No, but they'll just use him for the entertainment like WWE has.
Yeah.
So, Jazzle, your tag partners here.
Oh, was it Perry?
Yeah.
Yeah, Perry? Perry, why aren't you on my live, traitor?
Yeah, hop over here, Perry.
Yeah, so is there anything else you would like to discuss?
I think that's it until Sunday, until PLE's.
Yeah.
Yes, bro, he's on.
Perry, you traitor, come back. Go on, AJ, what do you have to discuss?
Open it up to the fans, not concerned.
No!
Any questions, thoughts, opinions, put them in the chat.
Yeah, any questions? I think we've just about covered everything anyway.
Who do you think is the next to be released? I say The Miz and Karrion Kross.
I see The Miz leaving on his own.
Yeah, he's going to run his contract down and leave. But then again, what I don't get, Karrion Kross coming back was meant to be big.
He hasn't even wrestled a proper match yet.
The thing is, I heard Gunther's name being thrown in there as well, to be honest.
Gunther?
Yeah.
Wow.
The thing is, though, I feel sorry for Karrion Kross because his storyline with Uncle Howdy, that was going to be so good.
Hang on. Perry says, can we sign that contract with that girl before tomorrow? Let's get it done, mate.
Jazzle banned her, I think. You or PJ who banned her? Someone.
Charlie was live, I think, on Friday, and this girl called Daisy came in and started trolling Charlie. And I literally had enough, and I started baiting her and absolutely everything, you know.
So funny.
And Perry joined in, and I got to the point, and I said to Charlie, "Look, just block her."
It was so funny. I was loving it. I don't think I focused on like that match that was happening either, and I think it was during the women's triple threat match as well, Liv, Stephanie and someone else. And I'm trying to focus on this match, but my chat's just like beefing, and I'm like, what is going on?
I know, it was absolutely mad that night, wasn't it?
It was carnage. It was funny though, it was funny.
Right, before we end this, one thing I want to, we all ask one question to the people who watch it as a video after the live.
Yep.
And then we'll read the comments over the next day. And when we go live next, we'll all pick out one comment to read.
Okay, AJ says, what do I think about the matches tonight? I think they're going to be great. But, yeah.
Do you want to know what Perry just said on mine?
Oh, go on.
Jazzle Reigns and CM Perry.
Perry, you traitor.
No.
Yeah, so guys, where can we find... Have we made a YouTube channel for this yet?
No, not yet. So that's his job.
I'm going to get on that tonight.
Okay, yeah, so... hey, Perry's back in my chat. Let's go.
Perry, what are you doing, man?
Perry again. Perry again.
Perry again. Ole, ole.
Yeah, so, okay, these videos will be up on YouTube at some point. So again, as Cohen said, put your questions and comments in the YouTube comments, and we will answer them in the next podcast. Right, guys, where can they find you individually?
Me, I'm jazzle20. Obviously, I'm on TikTok. Cohen is
Cohen C06.
Cohen
C06.
C06. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, let's look forward to SmackDown tonight then.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll go live and we'll do what we just did today, co-hosts.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And Perry, if you're staying up to watch SmackDown and you're in Charlie's life, it won't be us two staying
again.
Perry
again.
against the girl. It's me versus
I'm not allowed to leave. Oh no, sorry chat. I'm not allowed to leave. AJ says I'm not allowed to leave. I have to stay here. Yeah.
Oh dear, what are we gonna do?
Perry, we're doing coin costs. I'll pick heads.
You about?
Shall we do a little battle?
We can do. How'd you do it?
Underline. I sent you. That's right. Underline.
Right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, like the live. Let's go. Like the live. Let's go. Come on, chat. Don't let me down here. Come on, AJ. Come on, Perry. Let's go. Let's go. Tap screen. Tap that screen.
Tap the screen. Tap.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Tap that screen.
On the taps.
Like
Tap
the
that
live.
screen,
Tap.
Yes, AJ again. Ole, ole. AJ with the 10 roses. Let's go.
What are you doing?
Let's- AJ with the roses. Let's go. Thank you, AJ.
Thank you, cutie pie. Oh, thank you, cutie pie, for the roses.
AJ again with the 2 roses. Let's go, AJ. What is going on, chat? Come on. We can't lose.
Come on, let's go.
No, we can't lose, chat. Come on. Double tap the live. Come on.
Thank you
Thanking
for the
her.
roses, cutie pie.
No way.
Yes way.
Chat, come on, man. Come on, we can't lose our first battle.
Go on, cutie pie.
Yes, AJ, let's go.
Jazzle again. Ole, ole.
AJ with the finger hearts. Let's go. Come on, chat. Yo,
Let's go,
AJ's
chat.
buying more coins. Come on, AJ. Let's go. Come on, chat. Double tap the like the live. Come on. Let's go. How are you on 100? What?
Thank you for the gifts, Amanda.
No way. Come on, chat. Come on. You can't foul me. Let's
Come
go.
on, let's go.
If I lose, I won't go live tonight.
Looks like I'm going live on my own then.
If I lose, I'm not going live. Yes, AJ. We're back.
Let's go.
AJ, thank you for the hearts. Let's go.
How am I cheating, Perry?
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, AJ. AJ again.
Let's
AJ
go.
again. AJ again.
I'm so fun. Come on, guys. 2 minutes. We
Come
can't
on.
let-
AJ with another 3 roses. Let's go. Come on, chat. Keep going.
Anything
Keep
over
going.
100 coins, Jazzle will take a shot of hot sauce.
Yes.
Let's
If
go.
I win, I'll take a glass of hot sauce.
50 roses. No, do an adult juice shot. Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go. Come on, chat. We can't lose.
Oh.
Where's PJ when I need him?
Win this battle.
AJ again with the roses. Thank you, AJ. I appreciate this, man.
I will. If
Come
I win
on.
this battle, hot
Come
sauce.
on. We've got a minute and a half left.
Come on, guys.
We're only 8 roses in front. Come on.
Let's go, guys. A minute and 25 seconds left.
I would do a massive coin giveaway in tonight's live. Don't worry.
Oh, we're ahead by 10. Come on, guys.
Come on, chat. Come on, chat. You can't lose this. A minute left. A minute left. Come on.
Let's go, guys.
Perry will be at a party tonight, so he won't be able to come on. Perry. How dare you say
Perry.
Yes!
What?
AJ! With the hand hearts! What?
What the?
Let's go! That's my girl. Let's go, AJ.
No. Come on, 30 seconds, guys.
AJ again.
Come on, guys.
Oh.
Let's go, guys. 30 seconds.
Come on, 30 seconds, chat.
And I'll have a teaspoon of hot sauce. I don't like hot sauce.
If I win, I'll do a winning shot to end the podcast. Let's go.
I'm hoping nobody sends a galaxy now.
I think we've lost that one.
The fire flowers. Let's go. AJ's my girl, man.
Damn.
Let's go. AJ.
Should we go the best of 3?
I think AJ's broke.
Let's do the best of 3.
Alright, let's go. Best of 3, chat, let's go.
Right, come on, guys.
Let's go, come on. I need PJ. Where's PJ at? You spent £5 at AJ, I appreciate that, man.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
You'll have a chance to earn it all back.
If I win this, I will drink some hot sauce.
You gotta do it live.
We'll have a whole glass of hot sauce.
Yeah, a shot glass of hot sauce. So come on, let's go.
Come on.
If anybody sends over 100 coins, he'll take 2. I'm nominating you for all this.
We'll do it together, man.
Come on, chat. Come on, chat.
We're in a means my shot glass.
Come on, guys. I'll take a teaspoon of vinegar if anybody sends over 200 coins.
Oh, it's free at the minute.
What is it?
I've got my adult juice ready. Come on, enough win.
Let's go.
You only need one more win, chat.
2 galaxies, you decide what goes in the shot glass. I imagine they said something.
AJ! What? AJ sent the game account. Let's go! AJ!
AJ, you sent the gift to the wrong person.
AJ!
AJ, come over here and send 300. It'll make it.
That's my girl. AJ, look at that.
On 3, come on.
What? Oh my god, AJ, you don't know how much I love you right now. Let's go.
I'm trying to win a losing battle here.
You've got to take something from one. If we're gonna have to take something from one.
You need to do a shoey after this, Charlie.
I don't have anything to put. I've got this ready. Don't worry, I've got it ready.
What's
adult juice.
Oh.
I would do a shoey, but I don't have anything to put in it. Unless you want blackcurrant.
Oh, why didn't I think of that this earlier? You could have got someone who was at Tesco's.
Well done, chat. AJ, my girl, you helped me win this, man. This was all you.
Come on, guys. Look, we're losing miserably.
Alright, during the adverts on SmackDown tonight, I will do coin giveaways just to make it fair. What's that?
If she loses, she has to put some hot sauce in that shot glass.
Yeah, come on then. Yeah, if she loses, you're going to have to put some hot sauce in that shot glass.
I don't have. I have spicy mayo. I
That'll
don't.
do.
Yeah,
I
that'll
don't
do.
remember that would work.
That'll do.
AJ, you'll earn more tonight. Don't worry, you'll earn more tonight. Let's send this one.
We lost this one.
Yeah.
We're not going to do
You're
it.
sending that to the wrong live there. It's not
AJ, AJ with the hand hearts. That's
come over
my.
here, and you'll be all
Let's
okay.
go. AJ again. AJ again. AJ again. Ole ole. Let's go.
I'm not happy about this. It's your fault.
Come
Let's
on,
go,
let's make us
AJ.
champions.
So I might get some of my titles and put them up here tonight. I've got the World Heavyweight Championship.
I might watch the first hour of SmackDown. I was trying to think because I don't think I'll be able to do the full SmackDown, full Money in the Bank.
I was going to say, don't worry about tonight. Just come over tomorrow. And Charlie will have us company tomorrow anyway. Come on, guys. Got 30 seconds.
AJ, I love you so much, girl. Thank you so much.
Yeet.
Yeet. It's just me, Oos. They want it's just me, Oos. The coin giveaways will keep you awake, AJ, don't worry. Champion, champion, ole, ole, ole. Champion, champion. AJ with the finger heart. Thank you so much, AJ. I
Don't touch
so,
it.
so much.
This needs to go down here. We're not champions, so.
No, we're not champions. Not yet. No, we're not doing a rematch. No.
AJ's officially broke.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that means we could have won.
no, we could have won, but we might not win.
AJ's broke.
Yeah, and so is everybody else on here.
AJ has 18p. AJ, honestly, you don't know how much it means. Thank you so much.
But yeah, so shall we call it a night until about 1 o'clock?
Yeah, I mean, I normally go live a bit earlier. I mean, you can join whenever you're ready.
Do you know what? Yeah, message me before you go live, and I'll just come and join you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I normally go live between 2:30 and 1:45, so
Yeah.
I'll
That's
put
fine.
you a message anyway. But alright, guys, we hope you enjoyed the podcast. Many more things to come. When's the next one? Sunday. Next one?
Sunday, we can do that maybe the same time-ish.
Yeah.
If not midday.
Yeah. If not,
AJ, I'll make sure you win some. Don't worry.
Hang on, what was that?
Nothing. Don't worry. That's between me and AJ, yeah.
Me and AJ are gonna fall out.
me and Jazzle are going to tag team on AJ.
I'll come and save the day, man. Don't worry. None of you is touching my girl, AJ.
AJ versus Charlie versus Jazzle and Cohen.
Let's have it. AJ, you down? We'll have a mixed tag match. Let's go. Alright, guys, yes, I will book it. AJ says book it.
Absolutely.
Yes. Alright, I will be live about 1:45 for SmackDown. I hope to see you guys there. Again, follow the podcast page as well, which is in the little description thing.
Thank you, Cutie Pie. It's a bit late now, though, isn't it?
Yeah, we have a TikTok page as well, Matestalkwrestling, so make sure you go and follow that as well. Who's downloading you can download your live, right, Jazzle, then you can upload it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, no worries. Yeah, guys, thank you for joining in. I love you too, AJ. I'll see you tonight.
Thank you, everybody, for joining in. We'll see you
Thank
later.
you, everyone. I'll see you tonight.
See you tonight.
Bye.
Yeet.